O'Leary, you own stakes in companies. You advise CEOs. Should companies require their employees to be vaccinated?
Well, the positions that I have control in, the answer is you must be vaccinated or you cannot come into the office. You can't meet with me or anybody else. I don't want you meeting with clients either in case there's liability there. I'm allowing employees to work from home in perpetuity, isolated if they decide not to take the vaccine for whatever reason they found to do that. But they can no longer meet in the office or come within anybody else that's employed. And I'm happy to get litigated. I'm happy to do that. I'm about saving lives here. I don't understand why people are rejecting the vaccine. I don't care what the reason is. This is about saving people's lives and respecting others' health. And if you want to sue me for that, bring it on. Bring it on. I'm ready to go forever on that one.
Well, I don't know. You're talking to the wrong person who's joining you on the panel tonight.
Well, then let him sue me. I don't care. I'm going to stay healthy.
Mr. Braley, what's wrong with Kevin O'Leary's take?
Well, the problem with his take, of course, is that there are laws that protect against discrimination in employment. Now, look, I totally agree that employees should get vaccinated. I think vaccination is incredibly important, and employers should do everything they can to encourage and to make it easier for employees to get vaccinated. And the law is pretty clear that employers can impose mandates for vaccines. But the law is also clear that employers need to make accommodations for things such as disabilities or sincerely held religious belief. And so my position is strongly encourage, but don't go down the road of mandate. The road of mandate has a couple of problems. First of all, you have to do those case-by-case analyses of what accommodation you can provide for someone who has a disability or a sincerely held religious belief that prevents them from getting the vaccine. And second, if you really are going to mandate that all of your employees get vaccinated, there's an implied threat there, which is that if you don't follow the mandate, your job will end. And look, I heard you in the intro here talk about the worker shortages that we're hearing about. Are employers really willing to carry through on that implied threat of either firing people or having them walk away if they refuse to get the vaccine? And fortunately, the recent CDC guidance has given employers another alternative. And that is the CDC has made clear that vaccinated individuals can relax on masking and social distancing, but that non-vaccinated individuals should keep it up. So you can impose workplace rules that allow more leeway for vaccinated employees. And I suspect that going forward, that will cause a lot of people to choose on their own to get vaccinated, especially as they see their friends and family getting vaccinated without adverse consequences.
So Kevin, don't you risk losing or alienating your talent?
No, because they've already been working for 14 months at home, distanced, isolated, socially distanced. We know it works. We have the technology to provide for them. They can keep their job in perpetuity. I'm not threatening to fire them. This is about respecting other people's health. And so I want us to go to a place where everybody carries a digital passport proving they're vaccinated. I will not work with anybody. And, I would do some work in television, Scott, as you're aware. I will not go on a sound stage unless everybody there is vaccinated. Won't do it. Don't care if you want to sue me. I don't give a damn. I know people that have had COVID, and they are really hurting. There's lots of aftermath to this. It doesn't just go away the way you think. I do not want to get COVID, period. Now, look, I understand what the law says, and I'm providing. I'm not mandating you're losing your job. I'm saying you get to keep your job forever, but you are going to be treated as if you're teeming with death. And I don't want you near me. I don't want you near my other employees. I don't want you near any of my customers, because you are a liability till you vaccinate yourself. I have a right to have that opinion. Now, if you want to challenge it in court, bring it on. Bring it on.
Well,